Okie dokie. Here we are with Redemption versus Kodak. Let me just turn this stream down. The poll's gone out. There's a poll on the stream, so you guys can vote who you think will win. I don't know if it would have ended. No, it won't have ended by the time I finish speaking, but yeah, we're going to be on Oregon today. I assume I was. Yeah, we should be alright. So, Oregon again, because yesterday I also casted Oregon. There was 3 matches yesterday. It was, let me look at the matches. Hang on. Yesterday we had. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yesterday we had Royals versus GHR, Wii Sports versus Molotov, and Fulton versus Neo, which was casted. So those 3 games were yesterday. We're finishing off the groups, the second play week of groups now, with this final match. This is the final match. So yeah, hopefully it's a good one. We're going to see a Thatcher Ying Thunderbird ban. Let me get those put into the overlay here. Thatcher Ying. Thatcher Ying. Thunderbird. And who's it? Mirror. There you go. Should be updated. Lovely stuff. Yeah, so I mean, I think that's right, is it? I'm not sure if I put it in right. The wind outside is very loud. Yeah, hopefully I put that right. So yes, RDMP versus Kodak. We obviously haven't seen this yet. The groups, the teams go up against different teams. So we haven't seen RDMP versus Kodak yet. We've seen RDMP play. I'm not sure if we've seen Kodak play.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
We're going to be starting off with the upstairs sites. Let's just pop down here. Redemption on defense, and then it's also redemption on defense on overtime as well first. They got 2 defensive opportunities. They have to trust their defense, but clearly Kodak is trusting their attack as well because they chose defense. They chose attack over defense. So I mean, on the OT that is.
10
I think RDMP, if I go through to the
5 seconds to go.
results here. Yeah.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse
Play
it.
week 1, here we are. Yeah, RDMP versus August was last time, and August took 7-4. And then Kodak went against Sologenic, and Sologenic took 7-2. So both teams have lost so far. Neither have got a game win yet under their belts, but we might see that change. Well, we're obviously going to see that change for one of the teams here. Onto the ground here. Let me just check the sounds going here. Lovely. Sounds coming through. I didn't have sound last stream at the start, so that was a bit of an issue. Do we have any players in Poison taking some damage here? Not quite sure where that was from. I think it was from the stairs there. Andre onto Durr. Oh, he changed his name, I think. Oh, we did cast against Kodak before. I remember that name. I think. Do I remember that name? Or it's a different person? I'm not sure. Might be a different person. Do you see a very spread push here from Kodak? They're not pushing together really. I mean, they might be starting to here push from tower, but at the start they were very split up. I mean,
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
let's see if they're getting that breach. Ooh, they have broken it, but Paco onto Poison, making it a 4 versus 4. See some people getting a little bit annoyed at the votes in the Twitch here. Nade's gonna go out, doesn't find the player there. Got draft on the window. Ooh, narrowly misses the head on that player there behind the bunk. Ace is gonna decide to push in here. Knows the player's there. Can he find her? No. He's gonna swing around instead. This is gonna be the pick onto Andre if he picks it up. We'll see. Onto Andre. I'm not sure where that came from. Quill. I'll call him Quill. That's easy. Quill is on the window. I think he picked him up when he was going through rotate there. He might find another here in a second. Sees the arm. Finds the headshot onto Amicon. There's another player though. 2 versus 4 now in favour of Kodak. I didn't think the first round was going to swing that way, but we are seeing it. Hades onto Quill. Freeze? Suppress? I don't know. Onto Hayes. The plant's going down. 1 left in the 1 versus 3 here. He's got a player holding his door. This is going to be a bit difficult for him here. Diana. These two are going to have to fight each other off. Ooh, that was really close there. And there we go. Draft onto Wan. And Kodak take the first round. Let's have a look at the poll here. I didn't see it yet. So on the poll at the minute, we've had 9 votes. And it's in the favour of Kodak, 56%. So it's quite close. People think it's going to be quite close. All the timer's running out though. I wish it wasn't on the timer and I could just end it when I wanted to end it. Anyway, we're going to be going to kids and dorms now. RDMP. Not going to switch it up yet. I mean, there was a fair few amount of Kodak players still alive there towards the end. RDMP just not finding their frags.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We'll see what they can do though. They can definitely have a chance at evening it out here. I think the RDMP players that got lost to the windows there were probably one of the main issues they faced. Because they just got picked off with little damage done to Kodak, and I think that may have partially been involvement of costing them the round there.
5 seconds to go.
You can see though, Kodak
Attackers must locate
very
and
split up
defuse
at the
the
start of that attack, but they regrouped and managed to push in. I mean, looks like they're going for a little bit more of a grouped attack this time. I think one of their players got picked off quite early last game, but they evened it back out. Looks like it's going to be a tower push again. I think RDMP know that though. They're definitely 2 players here watching that. We do have 1 solo player on the window here. Durr. Poison taking some damage. I'm not sure where that was from. Oh, it's from Durr. Can he find him? No. Gets down by Durr. Oh, that is Draft, sorry. Draft's over here as well? Okay. Johnny Durr was over there then. Oh, this player... Oh no, that's through the wall, isn't it? Yeah. Of course it is. I want to see the window being opened here. Amicon taking some huge damage. Has to push away from that. Creeps onto Amicon. Creeps. I don't know how to say that, to be honest. That was really... That's a real mouthful right there. It's a 5 versus 3 now in favour of Kodak. Will they take this second round here for themselves? Duh, onto Hayes. It looks like Hayes was going to pick up that headshot there, but he couldn't quite get it. 1 onto Draft. And Kodak gets picked up as well, making it a 4 versus 1 now. 1 left in this. Oh, finds the twitch. Finds Durr there on the doorway. Plant's gone down though. Time is now ticking. 1 versus 3. In favour of Kodak. And he's on really low HP. It doesn't look too good for 1 here. There's a player on that window as well. That's definitely going to be an issue for him. Just completely watching that door. I don't know. He doesn't have time to even push around now, so I think he's going to have to just go for it. There's a player laying on the stairs here. Doesn't sees him, but can't pick him up. Paco onto Wan. And Kodak take the second round. Looks like RDMP are going to move down to laundry and supply now. I'd say that might have been the better option, to be honest. Seeing as they couldn't quite hold upstairs. Let's see if
Attackers need to locate
Kodak here
and
can pick
defuse
another
bombs.
round for themselves. I mean, it would be good for RDMB to bring it back, make it a bit of a closer game. But from what I remember last season, RDMP were very good. It looks like maybe RDMP's decision to stick on defense for both rounds might not have paid off. I mean, unless it was just the upstairs site that, you know, Kodak have advantage over, maybe we'll see RDMP take this round, but
objective is to defuse a bomb.
this game can still evolve either way. I mean, both teams still have a chance at taking this for themselves. Kodak just seem to be playing off each cover quite well lately. I mean, they're on the windows and RDMP are just dropping to them, at least upstairs they are, but they don't have any windows downstairs on this site, so I mean, RDMP won't face that same issue there. We inside. That's fairly quick from him there. There's going to be a Jaeger pushing towards the stage. Who is that? One pushing towards the stage. Oh, we are going to see a pick come out here probably if one decides he's going to swing around that corner. No, good decision to drop back there. I assume Kui probably heard him as well, so I mean, there's that too. Still a 5 versus 5. That's hasn't happened yet this late into the game, I don't think. Someone's normally been picked off by now. We don't have any roaming RDMP players. It just looks like Kodak have control of the rest of the map now. quite sure where Quill got some. And wow, team kill gone out there. Not quite sure how that happened. I think they were trying to take the player out on the stairs. Andre swings around just as we switch off the draft. He gets the kill onto Andre, making it a 4 versus 4. If that team kill didn't go out, Kodak would be on the advantage again, but sadly for them, it got picked up there. I think they were definitely trying to shoot the player on the stairs, but just accidentally hit one another. We pushing down the stairs here. Gonna nade through into the side. The rebound off the doorway there picks up Poison. That is unlucky if I've ever seen it. Durr gets picked up by Amicon, making it a 3 versus 3. Quee is down in the site here. I can't get over that grenade kill there. It just bounced off the doorway and landed by the shield player. He wasn't even aiming for that. I mean, that is luck and a half right there on the side of Kodak. Hades onto Paco. Also taking some damage. He gets down. Left to draft. He gets picked up there. Draft in a 1 versus 3. Well, one's players down, a 1 versus 2 technically. And RDMP take their first round. The players see each other there. Swings round, takes some big damage onto Lees and picks him up. Onto Amicon, one onto draft as well. Wow. That all went down very quickly there. I mean, there we have it. RDMP taking their first round. Making it a 2-1. Still in favour of Kodak, but I mean, yeah, I can't get over that grenade kill. What the hell just happened? The grenade bounced off the doorway and landed in front of the player placing the shield down. Not quite sure where he's placing the shield down that late into the game, but still, that is definitely unlucky for Poison right there. I mean, that's definitely a clip-worthy thing right there. Unbelievable luck on the side of Kodak. Jesus. Going to be moving back up to kids and dorms now because obviously they won that site downstairs. Hopefully they'll be able to take this for themselves and balance it out for the game here. We see a little bit of a longer game then possibly.
Attackers need to locate and
Let's see how they decide to hold this upstairs site now. Oh god, I'm wind. Got wind. I'm not sure what that's from. I haven't drunk anything fizzy today. Question is, will RDMP be able to hold it down this time on this upstairs site against Kodak? I mean, Kodak have showed a strong performance attacking this site. Obviously, downstairs was a little bit of a throw off. They couldn't quite handle that from RDMP there. RDMP definitely had the advantage towards the end as well. 2 players left alive
10 seconds remaining.
with 1 Kodak player in the end.
5 seconds remaining. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alrighty then. We're going to be seeing Kodak. Looks like they're going to be going for a tower push again. Not going to switch it up. I mean, if it's working, you may as well not switch it up, I'd assume. But they're a bit split up again. Yeah, I mean, once you've gotten control of that attic there, you're quite secured for the round, I believe. I mean, it really depends. I think you have to have control of the window as well. A few breaches on this site is definitely necessary. There's so many places for the other team to hide in, you know? Let's see what's going down in tower, though. There's a player laying down here. That could be a problem. Andre picks up Paco there and just drops straight through the hatch. That's a nice frag to get off in the start of the game. Not sure how they let it happen, but 4 versus 5 now. Poison taking some damage. He's fighting for his life here against this player. We do have one here. Picks up the Iana. Draft onto Poison. And then 1 onto Draft. A little refrag going out there. Andre picks the frag up. I mean, it's a 2 versus 4 now in favour of RDMP. They could definitely level it out for themselves here. Hades onto Kusei. Left in this now. Finds 1. 1's going to be pushing around this. Oh no, he's not. He's going to back off. Fair enough. May as well. You've got advantage. Play towards that. I mean, He's going to have to pull something out the bag to be able to win this round for them. So, I mean, finds another, though, onto Amicon. Gonna change his mind about pushing up this stage. He's still got a minute left. Plenty of time. And there we have it. One onto Durr. Little pre-fire going out there. I think he must have heard him running down the hallway and just started a little pre-fire. It was pretty nice, to be honest. Yeah, little pre-fire gone out there. Finding one. Oh no, one got the kill, sorry. Moving on to the 5th round. Balancing it out there. RDMP taking the round. Shows that they can hold that upper side. They have the ability to do it. Not too sure what happened on the first couple rounds, but they definitely held that one well. They had a load of players left. I mean, it got down to 2 versus 1, but that was only because Durr was finding the frags that RDMP were kind of given to him, so...
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Okay, moving to the mid-floor site now. It's always interesting to watch this site play out. I mean, it really depends on how the teams hold it, whether they can take the round or not, because unlike other sites, there's not a huge amount of leeway for error, really. Like other sites, maybe not downstairs, maybe downstairs is a bit like it as well, but I feel like upstairs you can definitely make some, lose some players or something like that and bring it back in your favour, but...
5 seconds remaining. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse.
Here we go though, Kodak. Just need to find their way into this site here. I mean, once you're into the main stage here, or the kitchen, it's really hard for the defenders to push and take it back. So, I mean, they can just secure one of the sites. They can probably win the round for themselves here. We'll see though. I mean, Paco taking some damage. I'm not sure where that's from. I believe there's a player at the top of tower. Oh, there is. Andre at the top of tower. He's probably going to get shut down here unless he tries to retreat. He's not going to be able to, though, now thinking about it. There's a player below and one on his level, so he won't be able to retreat from that. Going to just have to fight it here. Little shield going out. I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve there. He does have some players coming with him, though. Tries to get the knife through the window there, but he's getting squished from either side now. Sees the window. Andre picks up Paco. Just needs to deal with that. Quills onto Hades. Not sure what he was shooting at there. I don't know if there was a player there. 4 versus 4 now. Shooting the leg off of Draft there. That's a lot of damage done. I don't think Draft quite knew that the shield doesn't extend all the way down to your legs when you're on rappel, so that's why that happened, but still going to be trying to hold him off here. Poison taking some damage. Quill taking some even more damage. Durr onto Andre, making it a 4 versus... Oh, as I say that, Amicon onto Kruse. Wan onto Durr. Frag's going out here. 2 versus 3 now. Draft. And Kodak player left in this. I mean, how can I get to say that? Hang on. SQ. I'll call him SQ. It's easier. Yeah, Draft and SQ are going to be left in this 1 versus 3 here. 2 versus 3, sorry. They can definitely still have potential of picking this up. I mean, the HP of Poison amounts to the same amount of theirs, so I mean, definitely potential here. Not that that really means anything, to be honest. They do have a shield on this corridor, though, so that's going to be very difficult to push down there if they do hold it, because they just pushed away. Not quite sure why. Flashbang's going to be thrown down the hallway here. There's 2 players there. Oh, rebounds. Stuns the players themselves. That definitely wasn't supposed to happen. Player pushes round, but Draft onto SQ. Making it a 1 versus 3. I think that's happened twice now. I mean, Draft onto Poison, though. Doesn't know there's a player there, and 1 onto Draft. RDMP taking the 5th round, making it 3-2. they're bringing it back for themselves and creating a little advantage here of 1 round. So I mean, I guess they were getting back into the swing of things. Maybe Kodak have had a bit of practice before this game, and RDMP just haven't had time for it. I think their players were at work before this game, so maybe that's why. That could be a very possible. Gonna be a laundry and supply hold again from RDMP. They played that well last time, so I mean, if they do a similar thing, fight Kodak off, then they can have another round for themselves.
Attackers need to locate and
Just
defuse
check that
bombs.
everything's good in the. It's good. Okay. Moving on to the 6th round now.
Attackers have located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion.
Okay. That's perfect. Right.
5 seconds remaining.
It's annoying because I wanted the sides to
Attackers
switch
are
on
heading out
OT,
to defuse a bomb.
but we ain't going to see that happen. So that's kind of a little bit annoying because I wanted to see how RDMP's attack was, but clearly they think their defense is better, and Kodak thought their attack was better, but it was at the start of the game. Not too sure what happened with that. I mean, a lot can change during a game, so that's what we're seeing play out here. Seen a lot of players towards the northeast side of the map. Hades is roaming about. There we go. Quill onto Hades. Picking that roamer up there. I don't think we're going to see another roamer from RDMP now. 5 versus 4 in favour of Kodak. That's a nice first pick for them. Kodak are already in now because they've droned it all through. That's beautiful from them. Gonna have to think about opening these hatches pretty soon. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Although we do have one on the top floor here. He could definitely get something going here with that. I mean, I'm gonna C4 this breach. That's gonna open him up a little hole there. I think he might run off and then do it, which is quite a nice little distraction for Kodak there. He may be droned out here though. There's a drone on the doorway. I'm not sure if he's going to get droned out. Pops the C4. Now Kodak are going to be worried about that upstairs there. Sees the drone, shuts it down. He's going to get picked off here. Draft onto 1. I mean, that could have been so great there for RDMP, but sadly it just got shut down. SQ onto Andre, making it a 5 versus 2 in favour of Kodak. It looks like Kodak are going to take this round here, and that's Poison or Hamilton pull something out the bag together. They're swarming sight now. Durr gets down by Poison. Gets that pick up there. They know where he is now though. Poison's in mid-sight, Amicron is in freezer. They know where both the players are. I mean, this could be very bad for RDMP here. Kodak may bring it back. Amicron doing a lot of damage there. Down goes out. And Poison. Amicron finds Draft. Picks up his downed player, gets picked off by SQ. Amicron left in this 1 versus 2 now, finds the Habana. Paco and Amicron left. I don't think he sees where he is, and Paco onto Amicron. Kodak taking the 6th round, making it 3-3. Bringing that back to a drawing status for them both. RDMP could have took a 2-round advantage there, but sadly they just couldn't quite grab that for themselves. Looks like we could possibly see overtime with this game. Gonna be seeing a laundry and supply from Kodak here. Oh, it has switched around. Why am I thinking it hasn't? Of course it has, because defense overtime just means when you
Attackers
actually
need to
get to it,
locate
but we're
and
not there
defuse
yet.
bombs.
And obviously it switches around after 6 rounds. Obviously I'm just a little bit silly. I haven't played Siege in a very long time. Anyway, we can see now how Kodak's defense holds up against RDMP's attack. It's like their attack then pretty strong, I'm saying. I mean, the normal answer is defense is easier than attack, but that's
10 seconds
very...
left.
I mean, that can change depending on a lot of things. SQ blocking
5
Packer
seconds
there.
left.
I'm not sure if that was purposeful.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse
At least we haven't seen another Kodak team kill yet. We've already seen 2 of them this game, so I mean, another one would be a little bit of an issue. We do have a roamer. Yeah, Qui on the roam here for... Oh no, he's not. He's heading back. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a roamer for Kodak. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but... just depends how they play it, to be honest. RDMP already in now. Good for them. No player on the freezer yet. Andre doesn't know that. I don't think it's been droned yet. Qui onto Hades. Not sure where that went down. It must have been near the stairs. Yeah, near the stairs. I think he might have pushed down, to be honest. Amacorn gonna go for maybe the push what his team did. I'm
bomb
not sure.
located by attackers.
He's gonna be waiting for that hatch to get opened here. Looks like RDMP going to be going for a south side push onto the site. We do have a player down in freezer now. They're taking the can out there, making his position known. 2 players watching this angle. I mean, tries to get the swing off there, but doesn't quite reach the headshot. C4 going out, and that's going to take him out. SQ onto Andre with a nice C4 over the top there, making it a 5 versus 3 in favour of RDM. Oh, in favour of Kodak, sorry. Still 1 smoke left, sorry. Poison onto SQ. Just need 1 more to level it out for themselves. Ooh, nice little punch hole there. Qui onto Amazon. Qui just flings around the corner and gets poison as well. Wan left in the 1 versus 4 now. Doesn't look too good for RDMP here. Looks like Kodak might take this 7th round. Doesn't see the player holding the angle on him because of the smoke. Peeks back round, the smoke's gone. Paco picks up Wan. And there we have it. Kodak taking the 7th round, making it 4-3. Little advantage for them there. Kitchen and dining now. Going to be the first time we've seen Kodak play this defensive site. They obviously haven't played upstairs yet either, so that would be nice to see as well. Moving on to round 8 though.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, let's see how Kodak form. Oh, it's a different site though. They're not going to opt in for the stage option. They're going to go for the other one here. I mean, I prefer this hold than the other, to be honest. But it's all down to preference. I mean, dependent on how the teams play, how they play off each other, etc. I mean, this is... both need to be held from above, but I'd say this one needs to be less held from above than the other. Mind you, I guess it's pretty relative. They're both similar.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
Not sure if RDMP, I'd assume they've worked out that it's the other option of the site, but I can't be overly certain. They're going to go for a huge tower take. It looks like Draft is going to be seeing some action here very shortly. But they all decide to push in. Drone's going through.
Has been located.
We do have a player already in. I think that's the Nomad there, Amacon. Yeah, already in sight. Draft must have called it out by now. Must have heard that Nomad go off through there.
Bomb located by attackers.
Hope for the sake of Kodak he has called that out because all the players are there. Gonna try and get a little pre-fire there, doesn't connect. I'm stunning just as a player swings. If he was looking at the angle there, he could have probably picked up that smoke, but oh, it's a mute, not a smoke. 5 versus 5 still though. 1 minute 45 on the clock. The wall is now open. I'm assuming Draft is pushed away now. Yeah, he's pushed away from that. Don't blame him, to be honest. Too much pressure there. Also, Castle barricaded that door. Probably a good decision from him. Looks like RDMP are getting a bit stuck here. I mean, the stun still goes off. I think they changed the way that works. Durr taking some damage from the stage there. I'm up on really close to the door now. They do have the Chanka though, so they can get those fires on. Andre with a nade onto Durr. Not sure where that went through. I wish I could have seen that. They are inside of stage now, deep. Amacon onto Quill. Poison taking some huge damage here. Gets downed. Draft onto Poison, picking that downed player up there. Kodak drafts. Oh, he just picked that up, sorry. There is a down here. Paco got downed. Team kill gone out from Kodak again. Amacon onto SQ. Draft onto Hayes. And then one picks up the final kill for the round. RDMP taking that for themselves there. Balancing it out once again. 4-4. I mean, definitely going to be a very close game. Moving to kids and dorms here. Kodak couldn't quite take that defense there. They started to fall in the late stages of the game. I'm not going to lie, I thought that round was going to go in favour of Kodak, but RDMP just swung that around for themselves. It was definitely looking like it with the time situation. I mean, RDMP were running out of time there towards the end, but they managed to pull through and take that round from Kodak.
Attackers need to
Definitely a strong push for them. They needed to take that stage position in there to really put pressure onto Kodak inside of the site. I think the rotate that was there, made by Kodak into the stage, would have worked if they had one more player in stage. Maybe when Draft called it out to them, he should have got some player to come and back him up through there probably. That would have helped them control that a bit more, I reckon. They lost control of that side of the map rather quickly. I mean, not control of the whole map, they had control of the rest of the map pretty much the entire game, but
5 seconds left.
all RDMP needed was that side. Such an opening into sight. They could have reinforced off the rotate there, but decided against it. See, not an early pick going off this. We haven't really seen an early pick go off at all throughout these games. Players are playing quite conservative, which is nice to see. Kodak on the upstairs site. And it looks like Poison are going to be going for a master bed push. Hard to tell at the minute. It looks like they're switching it about a little bit. Free on the lowest floor of the map. I think he's going to be going for a little flank round. This could possibly pick someone up here if they're just droning through and they decide to push in. Definitely could. I'm not sure how there's already a claymore there. I think I just saw that, right? A claymore. I'm not sure how that's already been placed. The Ash placed it. Finds the Nomad there. Quill onto Amacon, making it a 5 versus 4 in favour of RDMP. Time's ticking again. RDMP need to make a move. Andre gets downed. I think that was outside. Yeah, he's been down from the outside through the breach, I think. May get picked up by a player. Doesn't look like that's going to drain a lot of time if someone goes over there, though. It's technically a 3 versus 5 now, because I doubt he's going to get picked up. Onto Poison. Making it even more unlikely that RDMP are going to be able to take this. Hades onto SQ, just as I say that. Bringing it down to a 4 versus 2. Being held by the Mozzie here. It doesn't look like that. Obviously, he's going to be able to get picked up. Mozzie taking some huge damage. One also taking some. He's inside sight, though. Making that aggressive move. Finds the mute there. Onto Paco. Onto Andre. Making it a 3 versus 2. Could they bring this back for themselves? They're both low on HP, but I mean, it's still possible. One is inside sight. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Kodak here. Will knows he's inside of the site. The call must have gone out by now. Hades is going to be rotating round to Wham to try and assist him. But when he jumps in, and Quill's probably going to pick him up. Oh, yeah, taking some damage. Wow, he's on low HP. Draft picks up Hades. One left in this. Finds one, but then gets picked up by Akose. And Kodak take that round for themselves. It's now 5-4 in favour of Kodak. Round 10 now. Moving to kitchen and dining now. Kodak still on the fence. RDMP have got the disadvantage right now. Kodak just need 2 more rounds to be able to secure the game. Whether they'll be able to take that, we don't know yet, but I think it's definitely possible. RDMP are putting up a good fight though, so there could definitely be a round drawn here to bring it back to an equalizer. This site didn't pay off for Kodak last time, so we'll see if they can hold it a bit better this time. Very possible. I mean, learn from the mistakes. That's all they need to do, really.
Seconds left before insertion.
Sorry about that. Right.
5 seconds left.
I think, yeah, the same setup, except from we've got a rotate here inside of stage. That could prove useful for the player in there. There is no player in there at the minute, though. But it doesn't look like RDMP are going to be going for the same push. So that might be beneficial for Kodak. I know they had a lot of players through here at one point. You see a shield in the hallway, which is going to probably be quite helpful for them here. It looks like they're going to be going for a tower push, though. Andre's already in. Sees the player, does some damage there, but gets the swing back and picked. He's going to be able to get revived here, though, I reckon. Still, the damage has been done. Quill got that, nearly got that frag, or was it SQ? It might have been SQ, but nearly got that there. Getting the holes open in the roof, lovely to see. Putting pressure on the site already. There's no one down there though, so I mean that's not really going to be able to find a frag. Just going to put pressure on Andre, onto Paco. 4 versus 5 now in favour of RDMP. Kodak are going to need to swing this round if they want the last 3 rounds to be picked up. Oh, the teammate not helping them there. breaking that castle. Poison onto SQ. Quill picking up Hades. Poison onto Quill. A refrag going out there. 2 versus 4 in favour of RDMP here. It looks like RDMP might be able to take this round. Smoke going out here. Castle. Or shall I say draft. Pushing back into sight. Is in a little bit of a bad position. Could prove to be good. Who knows? Gets stunned. Going to be right back up. Draft is going to have to be holding that door while he tries and fends off the players in the bathroom there. If Draft pushes too much forward, he's going to get picked up. Onto Poison. Making it a 3 versus 2. Still in favour of RDMP, but they can bring it back. Onto 1. Are we going to see a comeback here from RDMP? It's possible. From Kodak here, sorry. 45 seconds left on the clock. Andre, Amacon left. Amacon finds Draft left in this 1 versus 2 here. Ooh, does some damage onto the player there. Knows the pre-fire, doesn't quite pick him up. Amacon, Andre, low on HP, but Draft is on full pretty much. Takes some huge damage though. And Amacon onto Draft. RDMP leveling it out once again. 5-5 for both teams. It's a hugely close game. I mean, both of these teams know that they need a point by now. I'm not sure if they have points ready. Let me look and see. Let me just see how many. Where would it be? What am I doing? Groups. Here we go. So points at the minute. Where are we? Right, yeah. Kodak and RDMP don't have any points at the minute. So they both need, I mean, they both want something. They need something. Even if it's 1 point and 2 points, that would be nice for them both, to be honest. But they do need something.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
It's 3 for a win without overtime. And then 2 for a win with overtime, I think. And 1 point goes to the other team in that case, I believe. So if they can get that, which I think it probably will go to overtime, maybe, then they'll both be safer than sorry, but I don't know if it will. We'll soon see. I'm not sure if that has ever happened yet. Has it ever gone overtime? Oh yeah, it's gone overtime in Group D and Group B.
Remaining.
That hasn't gone overtime in Group A or Group C yet.
5 seconds left before insertion.
I mean, they're not up to date yet. This is only play week 1. So, can't really say a lot off of that, to be honest, but... Downstairs hold from Kodak now. On round 11. 2 rounds need to be taken from either side to secure the win without overtime. Definitely possible, but I mean, it's all down to how these teams play it out.
A bomb has been located.
Looks like Kodak don't have... Yeah, they're all on site. No control of the rest of the map. It's going to be free for RDMP just to push in here. Looks like they're going to take upon that offer right there. Already pushing in. Draft taking some damage here from the tunnel. Looks like they're going to be pushing tunnel and backstairs at the same time, which is always strong. Poison taking some damage as well from the stairs. Finds the head of there. Can't quite find the head of Draft. Draft picks up Poison, making it 4 versus 4. Leveling it back out for themselves. Little refrag going off there. Still going to be pressuring the same angles. 3 versus 4 now. Quill onto Hades. 1 back on these stairs here. Looks like they're going to be going for a tunnel push. Yeah, win 2 points, and win OT is 2 points. Win before OT is 3 points. So. Right. Andre He is putting pressure on the stairs here. I mean, tunnel's still being taken. There's smoke canisters going off. Andre taking some huge damage. Gets picked up by SQ. As I say that, draft onto 1. It doesn't look like it's going to go in the favour of RDMP here. Amacon in the tunnel, pushing back. I think he knows there's not a lot that he can do here. And there we go. Quill onto Amacon. RDMP losing that round to Kodak there, making it a 6-5. Kodak just need to take the next round as it's match point, and they can secure this dub for themselves. I mean, that would be nice. Kids and dorms now. Kodak still on the defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Let me just sort this out real quick. Alright, yep. So we're going to see Kodak on the upstairs site again. I believe they took that last time. Did they? I can't be sure. I'm not too sure on that. They may have took it last time, but I can't be sure. So I'm not going to say for definite. I mean, Kodak just need this one round. They know that it's gonna. They know it's gonna make it so much easier for themselves if they just take this one round. RDMP need to be on ball as well, because if they lose this, then Kodak takes the dub. So a lot of pressure on them there. Haven't seen any really fast pace pushes yet. I know from the previous games I've casted, there's been a couple of pushes like that.
Lost my explosive.
Not much is happening in the first few minutes here. Well, not first few minutes, the first minute. Seems to be quite a common occurrence. Poison inside the hallway here. He's pushing round. SQ taking some damage, so is Durr. I'm not sure if they've opened the wall yet. No, the wall's not open yet. Hayes taking some huge damage here. Not quite sure where that was from. May have been through the wall. SQ, the wall is open. Andre onto SQ. Making it a 4 versus 5 in favour of RDMP. That's going to be nice for them there. Securing the first pick of the round. Quill taking some damage. The C4 from Paco onto Poison. Leveling it back out here. Ooh, the peak's going around. He sees the player. Nearly got picked off there. Probably got some damage done to him. Andre taking some huge damage there. But so's Durr. I mean, all on the ropes here. This game could go either way right now. Durr getting downed. Not quite sure where that was from. That's probably not good for Kodak here. Gonna get found. Andre onto Durr. Picks up that frag there. Yeah, it looks like Kodak can getting squished here. Andre onto Quill. Paco onto Andre. Paco and Draft left in this 1 versus 3. There is a player down though. RDMP player downed. Gonna be getting the revive. Doesn't hear him. He's gonna pick up 2 here. Paco with the double kill and Draft onto 1. Kodak taking the game now. Jesus. Paco just swinging around that corner there at the perfect time for the res. Picking up both players and securing the dub pretty much for Kodak there. Well played from Kodak. I mean, Paco definitely secured that last round for them. It could have been in the ropes if that down player got up, but he just swung around the corner, picked them both up. Lovely stuff. I mean, we'll look at the scoreboard real quick here, and then I'll just switch to the speaking here. But I mean, yeah, wow. A great game there. Both teams fairly fairly balanced on the scores, but eventually we saw Kodak take the lead and take the dub. I mean, definitely Paco on that final round there, swinging around that corner, picking up the two downed players was definitely what won Kodak the round there. Obviously, it could have still been won, but that was definitely the winning play. So very well done to Paco, very well done to Kodak, very well done to RDMP as well because they kept it a close match throughout. So there we have it. Kodak will be taking 3 points. RDMP is 0. RDMP have one more play week to get themselves some points. But yeah, great game. No more tonight, but I'm sure we have some more soon. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.